Oh, really?
Yeah.
right, good evening, IceCats faithful, and here we are in a newly remodeled and beautiful Bloomington Ice Garden, Bloomington, Minnesota, for a early season scrimmage between our Lakeville IceCats and the Western Wisconsin Stars, who we assume are from the Western Wisconsin region, which include Hudson, River Falls, whatever. Those other cities.
Somerset, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, if someone's willing
It's
to make
part
the
of
drive,
Western Wisconsin.
There's probably a lot of kids putting on a lot of miles to play for the Western Wisconsin Stars. So, IceCats coming off a 3-3 tie against a physically imposing Woodbury Royals team, where the IceCats outshot Woodbury 40-60 and ended up tying it in the last couple minutes 3-3. So Western Wisconsin not rolling a very good thing. Maybe for 13 players like that. IceCats finally back to full strength as Luanenga has returned from her multi-island cruise, and Ari Peterson has returned from a brief but significant illness. And so we are going to be seeing the Lenny Conley, Lane Davis, Eddie Spry, joined by Emma Johansson and Ari Peterson. Referees in the middle, checks the goalies, mouth guard warnings, checking all the mouth guards. Last year was not a mouth guard year. Now this year is a mouth guard.
It's a huge focus this year for sure.
This year they send out a couple.
I mean, they might even, they won't even let them.
5-on-1 because only one was.
No mouth guards, no play. And I've heard that some of the rest have been getting penalties for that too. So.
All right, now they have their guys out there. Somehow they had enough mouth guards on the bench to field the whole team, and there they all go.
The whole team's going back to the locker room.
Somehow 5 of them. Oh, nice move right away by Ari Peterson. The whole team up the
They're going to the locker room.
Mom is dropping mouth guards over the confident boys. Stride controls. She immediately shoots. Saved by the goalie. So, IceCats again off to a fast start. Boy, this is a weird defensive structure here by the Stars, as they have a girl just standing right by her defender, which is weird, but I guess saves a better defense pass. Johansson brings it up the glass, out of the zone. Wisconsin grabs a wholesale change by the IceCats. Ari Peterson stays out there, but everybody else comes out. Vincent Hopper intercepts, goes back to Ari. Ari tries a long pass. Gets through the Wisconsin defender, skating hard out, and he gets it out and comes in. Shot, nice save by the goalie. Good rebound chase to Brett Conley. Oh, now Reddick stopped just underneath Brett Conley. Now Reddick tries getting it back to the middle and fits it off. Hopper's got it on the back end. It's knocked off her stick over to the side. So, Nielsen at the blue line. Holds. Gets it in the zone. Now it's past Nielsen. Tries to catch the Wisconsin Stars in exchange, but they intercept the pass, and Irv goes around the net. Irv bounces it off the boards, trying to get it to Lauren Traub. And Wisconsin brings it down into the middle. Nielsen grabs it, takes it over to Ireland. Wisconsin, good stick by Nielsen, disrupts that shot, and Irv skates it right up the middle. Irv comes in with a head of steam. Tries to get it through, disrupted at the blue line by the Stars, and quickly to retrieve it is Madison Buck. Mo's got it. Tries to get it to Traub under the first stick. Wisconsin defender controls it on the background over to the sideboards. And Brown, now Traub. Traub dumps it in towards the goalie. Wisconsin passes up in the air, batted at the hand. Poked away at the last second by Ireland. Now it's shot into the shin pad with Blue. To get to Chow Lu's been on a cruise. You can see the tan through her face. That's kind of unfair to the rest of us. I guess that's life. Pass by Lu over to Davis. Davis battle. So now it comes out. Lewinegger controls. She knocks it off the board to Evan Stride. Evan tries centering into Davis. Intercepted by Wisconsin. Hampton, good job stepping up as the IceCats are going for a defensive change. The Western Wisconsin Stars looking here on the rush. Now a shot off the mark past Shelby Jackson, who started. Now it's just a real chance, but fired up in the air and over the stick. That looked like it had a chance to be a little bit of a play. Fast moving start of the game.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be a good game. Both teams are moving the puck pretty well. I think Western Wisconsin is going to maybe settle in now after they all ran to the locker room for those.
We've had many adventures in mouth guards, making mouth guards out of tape. Uh-oh.
Wow. That was
out. Launched up in the air as the Western Wisconsin girl evaded the poke check and skated in uncontested, just rocketed one off the crossbar and up into the net. So nice shot by Western Wisconsin. Their best scoring today. They're giving him a shot on goal for that. Technically, that is not a shot on goal. Credit comment across the pass, wide, all the way down, no icing. Tipped out the Stars, but nice play to bounce it out to Stars. Peterson goes to Peterson on the back. Two passes to credit comment. Now here, Bird goes around wide. Look at the center, disrupted by the Stars. Roberts for along with Ireland, and Bird controls. Bird skates in, goes through pressure, skates in, shot, blocked in the last second by the Stars. Now Nielsen bounces it towards the net, right out front. No one from the IceCats back the other way. So Nielsen with a high lob shot right out of the back. Creates an opportunity. Now the Stars coming back Ricky Way. So let's try this. My wife says it's and they score. Adjusting the microphone, and
that was Davis.
Davis puts it in. Okay, so IceCats go up 1-0. I'm getting critiques on my microphone sound. So what happened, Alex? I missed it.
Well, Laney skated it in, went around the defender, got a nice shot on goal, and put it home. So.
All right, so IceCats up 1-0 early in the first period of this scrimmage. And now it's IceCats back on the attack. Long pass by the Stars. Good defense there by Marina May. May gets over there. IceCats working a change. Now they have... I was worried they were going to get too many men on the ice. Davis is trying to jump the boards, but she's too short to make it over there. So with help from a player, they grabbed her by the jersey and flung her over the boards. Now Roberts coming off the bench, grabs it along with Greta Conley. But Western Wisconsin stands at the blue line, and in they come the other way. Now it's good back pressure by Conley. Conley goes down. Wisconsin controls. They try centering it, and Bitzenhofer rushes out, kicks the puck to herself, manages to keep control of it, tries going wide, disrupted by the Stars defender, and she loses the puck on the sideboards. Traub grabs it. She dumps it behind the net. Bitzenhofer goes for it, but the Stars get there first. Held in at the blue line by Ari Peterson. Bitzenhofer tries centering it to the middle and comes off for a change. And the Stars, even though the IceCats were not pressuring, fire it down the ice for an icing. Very unusual, but I guess. So 1-0 on the strength of a Laney Davis goal. And the IceCats will work a full change.
checking mouth guard still. Now it's not, now it has to be, now it's the quality of wearing of the mouth guard. So behind the net goes Traub. Puck rolling there, backhand pass, nice interception there by Irv, battling through some pressure on the board. She tries getting it out front. Traub is right there, but she can't get there. And shoots it through the middle of the ice. Now it's intercepted by Ireland. Ireland tries centering it. Centering pass. Stick was off the ice for Traub, and it goes right through her feet and out to Nielsen. Nielsen intercepts the breakout play. She forechecks a little bit, and now it goes back as the IceCats work a change. They work that long dump through Hervosti's stick. Now Irv controls, pressured by a Wisconsin player, who then just decides that she's done with it and leaves. So that was weird. Irv works a breakout pass, caught nicely there by Davis, and a good pass over to Stry. And Stry dumps it in to the corner, and Davis and Stry forecheck. Now Davis working around with Stry while Lenny Conley waits. Pass around the boards, bounces off the dashers right to Lenny Conley. She tries centering it, and now it's Stry shot, saved by the goalie. Good shot there by Stry. And now it rolls out to center ice where Marina May stands tall, knocks it back into the zone, and Lenny Conley's got it. Lenny gets it over the blue line, onto the sideboards. Stry poke checks it. Lenny battling, puts it through her legs forward. Now it shoots into the neutral zone. Anenga steps up, bounces it off the boards, right to the Wisconsin player. Davis takes a jab at it. Conley jabs at it, stays in center ice. IceCats yesterday worked this same play where they work a change with the puck in everyone's skates right by the bench. Now it's intercepted by Davis. Davis starts skating up. She decides to dump it in. Goes off for a change. Bitzenhofer forechecks hard. Joined by Roberts. She rings it around the boards. It's grabbed there by Peterson. Peterson puts it back into the corner. Bitzenhofer can't get there. Greta Conley chases. And back the other way it goes. Now the Stars have it. Pressured there by Bitzenhofer. Tried to center it. Couldn't get her stick on it. Now Roberts comes away with it. Roberts looks for a defender, but they were out at center ice. Now Roberts controls. She shoots. Shot's blocked by the Stars. Out to the point. Peterson's got it. She shoots. Shot is blocked. Glove down by the Stars. And they try to break it out, but Roberts says no, and Conley joins in. And they do get it to shoot out to center ice as Ireland dumps it back in. So 3 minutes left, first period, 1-0 IceCats. Laney Davis with the only goal.
And really good pressure here by the IceCats too. They're putting a lot of pressure on Wisconsin right now.
Now Emma Johankin shoots, blocked. Oh, the goalie last second saves it and grabs the rebound and covers it. So Johankin with the sneaky shot that almost got through the goalie.
Yeah, she somehow managed to keep it on the blue line and not go offside there, so that was nice.
Yep. All right, so now the ice it has been in the Wisconsin zone for the majority of this.
Is working right
now. All right, referee checking for mouth guards, I'm sure. Draws one right to the middle, grabbed, shot. Oh, I thought that was going to sneak under as the goalie lifted her pad. Draw was one right to Traub, who took a shot, and on the ice, goalie lifted her pad, and it just got inside of her glove. So we'll try it again. Draw, one back. Nielsen steps up at the blue line. Puck shoots up in the air, and she manages to keep it in the zone. So aggressive play at the blue line by Nielsen, and it goes against her. Now it's a 2-on-1. A fiery pass across. That was like a J.J. McCarthy pass. Good coverage out front by Nielsen. It disrupts the centering pass, and now Irv's got it. Irv skates up, joined by Madison Moe goes out front, but Irv takes it to the front of the net, and the goalie somehow saves the initial breakaway.
Go in.
And then Irv picked up her own rebound, and I thought for sure she was going to tuck it in, and the goalie sliding across manages to get some part of her pad on that and keep it out. So Impressive work by the Wisconsin goalie so far, as the IceCats have just been pummeling the goalie. 11 shots in the first period. Marina May keeps it in at the blue line. Lenny Conley races over to pick it up. She drops it for Stry. Stry puts it behind the net. Davis gives chase. Davis gets pinned up against the boards, but Mo is there to support. Mo tries a centering pass. It's intercepted by Wisconsin. They work the long, wide pass, and Lou Anenga disrupts and causes an offside. So nice play by Lou there as the Wisconsin player was racing forward. IceCats will change forwards. It's nice to have the whole team back together and they get to play with their
absolutely
usual line partners. Draws one back to the Wisconsin. They try that long pass. It's disrupted and intercepted by Greta Conley, who races forward, gets around the defender, and now it's skating in. Roberts' shot, saved by the goalie, and goes behind the net, and then from behind the net, I believe, Roberts bounces it off the back of the goalie and in. Or that was Bitzenhofer, I guess.
Yep.
She goes through the line first. So Bitzenhofer, I think, got it from behind the goal line and bounced it off the back of the goalie to put it in for a 2-0 IceCats lead. And I guess after yesterday and that 40-shot event where 15 of those goal shots could have gone in yesterday and none did, we were due for a little bit of luck. So now Luanenga's got some space. She looks all the way over to Greta Conley. Nice pass by Luanenga. Greta goes around the back of the net. She gets wiped out. Now, Bitzenhofer was down in front of the net, so she couldn't help. Now Roberts comes away. She jangles, winds, shot just wide. Bitzenhofer feeds it to Anenga. Anenga winds, fires back behind the back of the net. IceCats changing, but it doesn't even seem like it as the Wisconsin team cannot get out of their own zone. And now here comes Western Wisconsin. They work that pass. It goes over. Johankin races over to grab it. She bounces it up the boards to Traub. Battle in the corner. 25 seconds left in the period. And they continue to battle. Now it's Madison Moe trying to get it. Traub whacks at it. 10 seconds left. Good play there by Ireland to keep that puck out of the zone. And with 5 seconds left, that will be the end of the first period. So after one, IceCats 2, Western Wisconsin 0. Shots on the board, 12 for IceCats, 1. And I don't even think that was a shot.
Yeah,
it went
it
off
hit
the
crossbar.
post.
Yep.
But good scoring chance for him.
Mm-hmm.
And 2-0. Lainey Davis and Emmy Bitzenhofer with goals. Alex?
It's possible the mouth guard gate rattled the Western Wisconsin team.
Got them out of their
pre-game
routine. Yeah. They're all out there sucking wind because they have these giant unformed mouth guards in. They can't.
They must not require mouth guards in Wisconsin.
Yeah, there's a lot they don't require in Western Wisconsin.
But yeah, the IceCats are playing well. A lot of pressure in the zone. Western Wisconsin is having a really hard time breaking it out right now. So
yeah, I agree. Their forecheck has been really strong. So a horn buzzes. Here we go. Period 2. Let me put the time on the clock. I don't really know what the time is because we did 12 minutes for the first period. I think we'll do 13 for this one, it looks like. Stars defender elects to jump the boards even though the door is open right next to her and falls down. So, as the girls learn how to jump the boards, you see all sorts of techniques. So here we go. It's the Conley line with Davis and Stry. Puck is dropped. It rolls around center ice. Stry grabs it. Elects to dump it in. Defense grabs it. Poked off her stick by Conley. And here come the IceCats. Lenny Conley around, supported by Stry. Stry tries centering it. It's up. Oh! How did that not go in? As that looked like it was going to get kicked in by a Western Wisconsin player, and somehow the goalie slid over. I have the feeling that was in.
It looked like it was in.
Looked like it was in,
on
right?
the goal line.
It was as close to being in as you possibly could be. So now here comes Western Wisconsin. They work the long pass into Peterson's skates. Back the other way come the IceCats. Ari tries working around. A centering pass on the backhand, intercepted by Johankin and cleared to the sideboards. Now Greta Conley gets knocked off the puck, and the IceCats will finish their change. Lenny Conley stays out there. Now she comes to the bench. Long pass again. They like that wide side pass. Now it's to the point. She winds, fires, and that is the first shot legitimately on Shelby Jackson. So Shelby makes her first save of the game. And the IceCats will change. Bitzenoffer takes the draw. Stars advance it right towards the net. Now they fire it on net. It's blocked. And out of the zone comes Greta Conley. She's joined by Mari Roberts. Greta, who likes to carry it wide, goes around the back of the net, trying to get it out front. She gets pinned. She gets it there. Quinn Urvasti steps in for the blue line, backhands it just wide. Nice offensive play by Urvasti. But now here comes a high-flying Wisconsin player. Poke check casually away by Urvasti. And here comes Williams. Another good stick by Urvasti. Nielsen goes to retrieve it. She skates into a pile of IceCats and Western Wisconsin Stars, and the Stars hold it at the blue line. They try backhanding it out front. Now Roberts picks off the pass. Roberts skates in, 1-on-2, joined by Traub, who's going towards the net. Roberts loses the puck, now takes a hit. Both refs raise their arms, and that's going to be the first penalty of the game, as they're just
that was pretty
standing
blatant.
next to each other. The girl just elbowed her down. So into the box goes the Western Wisconsin Star. Just reached out and just elbowed her right to the ground.
Just knocked her down.
Didn't even try to disguise it. So the IceCats will be on the power play. Draw is won by the Stars. They go behind the net with it. They ring it around. Anenga's going to be there. Anenga grabs. She elects to just put it in back behind the net again. And the parents are concerned that the clock wasn't running. But they got it figured out. Now around May goes the Western Wisconsin Stars. Anenga lurks in center ice. Shot just wide as Shelby Jackson reached out with the glove. Now it's passed D to D by the Stars. They try working it through the center, but Ireland gets her stick on it. Now Madison Moe comes in, shoots, blocked. Into the corner, centering pass. No one's there as the IceCats forwards were doing a partial change as Davis and Stry were coming on. Now Moe stays out. She's the last remaining member of that line. And Davis stands out front. Lenny Conley battles for it. Passes over, picked up by Western Wisconsin. Good hustle by Lenny Conley to disrupt that rush, and same with Evie Stry there. Or no, that's Davis, I think. Good back pressure, and now Johankin's got it behind the net. 27 seconds left in the power play. Western Wisconsin comes into the middle, poked away by IceCats players. Johankin tries getting it out. Western Wisconsin holds at the blue line. Anenga grabs. She reverses, nice move. Now Lou's got a little runway. She skates with one hand, gets it poked off her stick, but Stry's there to collect it. Stry dumps it halfway into the zone. Now the IceCats are going to work the change, and the referee blows the whistle for too many men on the ice. So the IceCats, struggling with the too many men on the ice, take their second penalty of the last 2 days for too many people on the ice, as the puck seems to find us when we're changing, and then it goes in everybody's skates, and everybody's standing there, and then Bitzenhofer has to go to the box. So Emmy Bitzenhofer heads to the box for too many people on the ice.
Well, we go straight from the power play to the penalty kill.
Well, that's how we do it. Our penalty kill unit right now is going to be Greta Conley, Ari Peterson, Johankin, and I think that's Roberts. So Greta tries breaking it out. Now Roberts takes a swipe at it. They put it towards the net, bouncing puck, kind of dangerous. And
good save there.
Yeah, that was a dicey one. And Shelby Jackson quickly covers. So it's going to be a defensive change here as Johankin and Peterson are going to come off. Draw one by Western Wisconsin. They got it out to the point. Greta Conley gets out there and blocks the shot with her stick, and now Roberts works through traffic. Roberts skates in on the backhand. She stops, gets the puck poked off her stick at the last second, and Western Wisconsin comes back the other way. Shot easily gloved by Shelby Jackson, who will just hold on to it. And we were halfway through the game. We will work the goalie switch as Elsa Conaway is back in game action. So everybody's changing. Goalie's changing. D's changing. Forward's changing. Everybody's switching. So it's a
full change.
Full
goalie,
change. Everybody. We need some new broadcasters, and then we'll really have a...
Is someone going to tag us out?
Yeah. We need a...
Oh,
there's
my
another...
goodness.
That is not a call. That was legit. As Western Wisconsin started to... And Elsa Conaway comes into the game and immediately has to deal with a shot on net. Covers it. People all around her. And manages to hold on. So, Elsa Conaway, welcome to the game.
Number 30 is out for blood on Western Wisconsin.
So we've got the Centennial Pee Wee AA team watching right now,
okay.
Alex. They are currently ranked number 8 in the state of Minnesota. So well done, Centennial Pee Wees. Elsa Conaway deal with a tip shot, goes up in the air. Western Wisconsin putting together their best offensive effort here on this power play, and they have had several nice chances to score on some scrambling pucks. Now it's Lenny Conley. She dumps it in, goes off for a change. The power play is over for the IceCats, and a full change. No one was out there, and Western Wisconsin skates in with the puck, very excited, and nothing came of it. So around the net, Western Wisconsin pass out to the point. Shot tipped wide, picked up by Johankin. She loses it, but kicked forward by Ireland. Now it's bounced through the zone. It's a foot race between Mo and a Western Wisconsin player. They get there at the same time. Ireland supports. She gets it to Mo. Mo gets it behind the net. Ireland just outside of her reach. Now it's worked through the zone, but not centered by Davis. And out comes Western Wisconsin. This girl with the blue gloves can move. So in on Emma. She winds and fires. Good stick by Emma Johankin to keep that shot wide. That's probably their top player, is old blue gloves there. I think that's number 30, the girl who was out for blood. So in on the goalie. That's like the first shot we've had on the goalie this period. So the tides have turned here in this game. And now Irv skates. She looks for that long pass. Conley was racing over. She kind of got tripped up in the center ice, leaving it to Stry. Now Conley forechecks, joined by, I think that's Greta. I think both Conleys are out there at the same time. Now good back check by Stry. Nielsen steps up at the blue line, and they will be offsides. Good back check there by Evie Stry, and Nielsen stepped up nicely at the blue line to keep them offsides. And they will change their forwards.
A little momentum for the Western Wisconsin team here. Starting.
They've shaken off the mouth guards.
They shake off the mouth guards.
The initial shock of the mouth guards. Greta Conley almost got to that pass and intercepted it. Instead, in comes Western Wisconsin. Poke checked away by Ervasti. Now here comes Roberts. Roberts tries hitting Conley. Conley gets dumped. Probably could have been a penalty there. Nielsen tries carrying it up through traffic. Western Wisconsin turns it back the other way. And now here they come in on Nielsen. Nielsen skates over, keeps him on the backhand. Skating through the slot. Roberts poke checks it away. Nielsen comes in. They try a pass out to the point. It's blocked by Nielsen. But into the zone. Wines. Blocked by Ervasti. Nice stick there by Irv. As that girl was winding up for a turbo shot. That looked like it was going to have some mustard on it. Now Irv comes in. She tries the backhand move again. And this time it goes. Second time's the charm. As the Western Wisconsin definitely had momentum. Irv, with a nice defensive effort, blocks a shot, carries in, same move.
Yep.
Right?
Well, yeah, the last time she took a shot, then got a rebound and tried to tuck it back door.
This time it just scored on the shot.
Yep.
She likes that one where she comes into the side and then goes across the face of the goalie and looks for a chance to tuck it in. So with 5:14 left, the IceCats have weathered the storm of the Western Wisconsin Stars, and now a shot off the post. Number 30 again, out for blood.
Number 30's, you gotta keep an eye on her.
She's not messing around. Shot from the point by Western Wisconsin, just wide. Now they retrieve it. They try centering it. Elsa Conaway hits it back behind the net. Now a good piece of skating there by Luanenga to work through some traffic, and she comes out supported by Traub. Lou tries to get it over and loses it just at the blue line. And now in on a 2-on-1 comes number 30. May gets back. She cuts to the middle. What a save by Elsa Conaway as she does the full splits. Same move, the Ervasti is what we'll call that one, as all the good breakaway moves have a name, so that's the Irv. She tried the Irv, and Elsa Conaway with the full splits makes probably the best save of the IceCats day. Now Stry's got it, 2-on-1. Davis standing out front, interfering with the defender. Stry takes a shot, goes off the goalie's glove. Behind the net, Stry tries a stuff. Goalie goes down and blocks that one. Johansson standing on the blue line, but Western Wisconsin works a pass away from her. Coming in on Peterson, Wisconsin shoots, and Conaway just gloves that one down. So, 3:43 left. Second period in this scrimmage tonight. Western Wisconsin's put some offensive pressure on. They had 0 shots.
They're up to 10 shots now.
0 shots first period, 10 in the second. So, and now here come the IceCats. Stry having a nice game, skates in with good speed. She rings it around the net. Davis grabs it, rings it back the other way. Peterson comes all the way in from the blue line. She rings it around, and now the IceCats forwards are changing. Here comes Wisconsin. They're skating out. The Stars moving through the neutral zone. Ari Peterson's going to intercept that pass, just chip it outside of the blue line back to the neutral zone. And it is Greta Conley controlling. Greta's going to go all the way behind the net. She's going to try to pass it to Roberts in the skates. Now Johansson bounces it off Greta Conley to Roberts, who tried to backhand it to herself. Now it's Roberts. Roberts working through traffic. Gets the puck in her skates, supported by Emmy Bitzenhofer. Roberts tries a shot, blocked. Another rebound goes to Roberts. She drills Conley in front of the net. Now it's rung around the boards. Nielsen on the backhand, holds it at the blue line, but it's through her skates and out to the neutral zone. Ervasti goes over to retrieve it. Now Irv bounces it off the boards once, bounces it off the boards twice, gets tripped. The player drops her stick. Dad raises his hands to the penalty box. Madison Moe grabs it and shoots it, and it just eludes the goalie up over the goalie's glove, making it 4-0 as Madison Moe picks up the loose puck and just tapped it home.
It chipped it up in the air, went in the top corner there.
Just a tap-a-roo. Just went right. And now here we go. Moe feeling the eye of the tiger, rushes the face-off, but Western Wisconsin turns it back the other way. Here they come. Good back pressure by the IceCats. Erases that threat. Ireland can't get her stick on it, and the Stars get it behind the net. Now it's Irvasti skating it up. Irv continues to progress the puck down the ice. Ireland backhands it through. And Mo's got it again. Mo cuts to the middle. Shot wide. Rings around. Here we go with the IceCats going with their too many people on the ice play again.
It makes me nervous every time, Mike.
We have that drawn up in the playbook. Let's get everyone standing on the ice and get the puck over there and everything else. So luckily none of these teams have quite figured out the power play yet. So Davis, nice pass right on the stick of Conley, but couldn't get a good shot on it out of it. Now Stride, now Anenga battles. She grabs the puck at the hash marks. Conley puts it on the backhand towards Davis, who backhands it. Now Conley is going to get a penalty.
I don't like that call there, Mike.
I saw your face on that.
Is that obvious?
It looked like the other ones the IceCats had were more severe, and the IceCats will take the penalty. So, like I was just saying, though, luckily...
She just leaned on her a little bit and she fell over.
Luckily, none of these teams have quite figured out the power play as of yet, so there's not really any total advantage of this except for the face-off moves all the way down to the other end. So now 30 takes the draw, won by the IceCats. Now 30's got it, and she was due, and she takes a wild swipe at it, hits it perfectly, and into the net it goes. And I thought that was the referee whistling for a second like that, and I was like, man, he's good at that.
Yeah,
Zero effort whistle, but
30 seems to be their top
yes,
player there.
yeah,
She's got a rocket of a shot.
She's not messing around.
She's the one that ripped it off the
crossbar
post,
and the post.
Yeah.
All right, now here come the IceCats, 3-on-1. Roberts looking for an equalizer. Nice save by the goalie there of the Stars. Lou Anenga gets it, shot through the screen, just off the pad. That one had a seeing eye chance. Conley loses an edge, goes hard into the boards, continues to battle from on her knees. Now 30 puts it up. May holds the blue line nicely. Now May again, pass right to Roberts. Roberts reverses, it's deflected aside. Now Roberts controls. Roberts tries cutting to the middle, tries putting it towards the net. Bitsenhofer's going off for a change. And here comes Isla. Isla coming out, 6 seconds left. 4, comes in, shot, another huge save, another 2 huge saves by Conaway.
Elsa coming up big there in the final seconds
Like
of the period.
literally the final seconds to keep the score 4-1. Same move too, the cut across the middle
Yep.
move. So Elsa with a couple of big saves there at the end on number 30. And we head to the third. 4-1 IceCats. Let me see if I can recap. Lainey Davis opened the scoring, right?
Yep.
Then it was
Bitsenhofer
off the back of the goalie. Then we had the third was Irvasti on the breakaway, and finally Madison Moe on the loose puck that she chipped up over the goalie. So 4-1. A lot more offense from the Western Wisconsin Stars that period.
They were credited 1 shot in the first period, and then now they have 12 total. So definitely stepped it up that second period. That number 30, very physical player, has a really big shot. She can skate. Got to keep an eye on her, but I think IceCats responded well even after they scored. So,
all right,
keep up the forecheck, and we'll be in a good spot.
Yep. This would be where you send Emma out there after her readiness to fight yesterday, and just sacrificial lamb, like Emma, go out there and take a major against number 30 so that you're both on the bench for 5 minutes.
I'd tell her that's probably the one girl you don't want to go after. Especially she's like 3 times her size.
Number 30 does look like she can hold her own in a fight, for sure. So nice pass by the IceCats. They get it up through the neutral zone. And into the zone, and offsides go the IceCats. So good face-off win. Nice pass up through, but just couldn't hold on to the puck. And now it comes back the other way. Puck is dropped. Into the zone it goes. Madison Moe gives chase, but the Stars, nice pinch by Ari Peterson. She skates through, gets it chipped off her stick, pins it up against the boards. She gets sandwiched between 2 Stars, and now they break it out the other way. Here come the Stars, skating up through. They dump it in. Johankin controls. Nice pass by Johankin to Ireland. Ireland standing just on the other side of the red line, dumps it all the way down, and the IceCats work a all-person change. So Western Wisconsin tries passing. Irv picks it off. Irv moves through one player, moves through another player. Davis goes towards just off the side of the net. Irv casually firing it towards the net. Now Davis collects in the corner, shields the puck. Battles along with Stry. Conley's there. Now it's Irv. Irv shoots, blocked off the pad of the goalie, and back come the Stars. They try a big pass, intercepted by Nielsen. Nielsen shovels it ahead on the backhand to Davis. Davis and Lenny Conley battle for it. Now it's through Nielsen's skates and into the zone. Ravasti's got it. She's going to go behind the net. She rings it around to Stry. Stry hits Conley. Conley moves it forwards. The puck's rolling towards the goalie, who will cover it and stop the play. As Lenny Conley was on-rushing. And goalie, the weird technique to put your stick on one side and just reach out with your... My first game as a goalie, Alex, I tried that and let in 8 goals that went right underneath my glove. So here's IceCats, Lenny Conley, Roberts with a shot. Now Bitzenhofer rings it around to the defense. Luanenga shot, saved by the goalie, and she covers quickly. Yes, I kept trying to dive on the puck, and it would roll right underneath me and go in the net, and we lost 9-1. And the coaches after the game told me that I was a great goalie and I should stick with it. And I think it was just because I was such a bad skater. So
they're like, please don't
skate anymore.
Please don't try to skate out.
Yeah. Anenga with the shot, blocked. Now here comes the Wisconsin Stars. Pass intercepted nicely by Roberts, who comes back the other way. Roberts, all the IceCats abandon her, and it's Roberts versus the Stars, and the Stars come away with it. Traub comes out to support. Now it's in Ireland's skates, and reverse back the other way. Stars bounce it off the boards. Anenga lays in wait. She picks it up in the neutral zone and starts cutting through. Anenga goes around, tries a shot off the goalie's blocker and up over the net. Around, Traub grabs. Behind, battles. Ireland's got it. She's looking to center it, but no one's there, so then she passes, and here comes Isla. Isla's got the fury. She comes in. She skates hard. She cuts to the middle. Shot. Save Elsa Conaway. Covered quickly by Elsa Conaway.
Good cover there. Good cover.
Yeah, let's cover that one up. Isla's not messing around. Isla Williams. And I do feel like I remember that name from the summer when we played a Wisconsin team, and that girl was noticeable, is what I would say. And now the referee blows a really slow, long whistle, makes an unusual call, and I guess they'll just redo the face-off. So I've never seen that. And IceCats control. They ring it around the boards. It's picked up by Davis. Western Wisconsin tries going D to D. They can't get there. Stry moves in with great speed, disrupts that forecheck. Stride through Johankin's skates and out into the neutral zone. That will be icing. So the IceCats will change their D. They'll leave the same forward line out there. Western Wisconsin will not change. The referees are having some confusion about something with the face-off that happened down here. All right, IceCats win the draw. They try passing it back to the D, but offsides were the IceCats. The referees convincingly wave it off. Now a rolling puck out front and covered by the goalie. That would be frustrating if you score on that.
Yeah.
With how offsides they were. But again, a meaningless scrimmage on a Sunday night.
I don't know what you're talking about. Every scrimmage matters.
That's
right?
true. That's true. I was talking just in the standings,
Yeah.
The official standing. Covered again by the goalie. Another loose puck. Still loose. Goalie thinks she had it or something. You're right. Nothing is meaningless. That's the incorrect word. A non-official game. Here comes Irv. Shot blocked by. Bounced right to Irv. Irv, bouncing puck, had about 30 swipes at it and just could not get her stick on it. Now Bitzenhofer. Now all the IceCats can't seem to get their sticks on the pucks. Good play by Roberts, leaning into the Western Wisconsin player to shield that puck. She goes behind the net. It's taken off her stick. Nielsen pinches at the blue line, puts it out front, but Wisconsin grabs it. Now Roberts comes back, retrieves the puck. Nielsen's got it. Nielsen puts it down into the corner behind the net, and Bitzenhofer gives chase. Bitzenhofer gets eluded by the Wisconsin player, and they come up the other way. Now it's Western Wisconsin coming in, 1-on-4. She stops, goes out. Good shot block by Nielsen there. She couldn't locate the puck as it was up in the air. Now it's shot on Elsa Conaway, who will quickly glove it down and stop that play. So 8:52 left, third period. 4-1 IceCats. Puck is dropped, controlled there by the IceCats. They skated up, they tried passing it through. Mo tried passing it to Traub, it was covered. And now back the other way come the Stars. IceCats control it. Traub can't get her stick on it. Just on the blue line, so it's not offsides. And now back to Anenga. Anenga bounces it off the board. Back to Anenga. Anenga passes to Traub. Traub thought about passing it over to Mo, but then carried it in herself. Now she does pass it to Mo. Mo winds, fires over the top of the net. Nice shot, Mo. Now it's out into the front. Shot, goalie save. As Ireland managed to get one on net. Traub forechecks hard. Off Anenga's stick and out to the neutral zone. Anenga backhands it over. Mo was coming off for a change. We got here's our favorite play as the IceCats are working a change near the bench, and we pass the puck right to the bench. Now it's Davis skating up. Davis tries passing over to, oh no, Alex, here we go. In on Emma, good defense by Johankin to disrupt that. And Emma takes it off the stick of Williams. Stride controls. Now Peterson. Peterson's got it. What's that on the ice over there?
I was just wondering the same thing.
It's not a stick, is it? It's a net guard. Net guard on the ice. Now it's out to Johankin. Johankin pressured. Nice play by her. Takes the rushing Stars and turns it into a 3-on-2 for the IceCats. Nice pass by Stride. Davis tries a shot. Rolling puck. Shot on right on the goalie. Saved nicely. And the Stars control. They launch it up through the neutral zone. Johankin goes over to retrieve it. She skates a little ways, but gets her pocket picked by Williams, which goes back. Nice recovery by Johankin, and now it's Greta Conley. Western Wisconsin catches the IceCats in a defensive change a little bit, but Nielsen coming off the bench was able to disrupt the rush of Williams. Now it's pass to Roberts. Roberts got a head of steam. She gets around the Western Wisconsin defenders, stops on her backhand, puts it towards the net, bouncing puck, controlled by Conley. Conley shoots on net and covered by the goalie. So 6:11 left. The referees are asking for the key to the ref room. Bad throw by Urvosti. Bitzenhofer draws one by the Stars. They ring it around the boards. Quinn Urvosti races in from the blue line, tries to pinch. Puck goes straight up in the air. Now another play by Conley where she goes down on her knees but continues to battle. That was just a pure crazy. That was like a 5-step rush into the pile. That was crazy.
She's coming off.
I don't know if the referees. Greta's not happy about that, and she shouldn't be. Roberts, that was crazy.
There.
That was crazy. I can't believe the refs didn't call that.
Clear boarding.
Yeah, charging, boarding, take
boarding,
your
whatever
pick.
you want to call it.
Anyways, 5:27 left. Western Wisconsin starting to feel the frustration, which they shouldn't. Their pack had a nice game today. And out they come. Here comes Western Wisconsin, 3-on-2. Nielsen takes a swipe at it. Good back pressure by Ireland to disrupt that as well. They dump it into the corner, and it's Madison Moe. Madison Moe looks for a pass, intercepted by Western Wisconsin. They try centering it, backhanded towards the net. Urvosti steers that one aside, and up the ice she comes. Irv skates with good speed. She gets around the forwards. She tries to get around the defense, looking for a centering pass. Now she continues to progress, passes it over to Ireland, who's standing on the blue line. Quinn Ireland shoots. Traub's right there, saved by the goalie. Rung around the boards to a Western Wisconsin Star, and they come back the other way. She loses the puck in the snow. 2-7 passes up to 10 for the Stars, and Anenga goes over and pins against the boards. Nice play by Lou Anenga. She goes behind the net, bounces it off some skates to Davis, and Lou Anenga goes around the net the other way. Now she tries Stry underneath her stick, out to the point, into the Wisconsin skates, and picked up by Stry. Evie Stry skating good speed by Evie. She battles through a back pressure, shot side of the net. Davis tries the behind the goalie shot again. Goalie got wise to that one, and here comes Western Wisconsin. They cut to the middle. Good defense by Anenga. Centering pass, picked up by Wisconsin. Williams. Conaway, standing on her head, saves a million shots. Williams on the forehand, then Williams on the backhand. Now Williams coming around. She tries a centering pass. 3 minutes, 22 seconds left of the game. Western Wisconsin turning it up here a little bit. Pass goes through. Oh, they hold at the blue line. Nice play. Skate, shot, save, Conaway. It's good for Elsa to get a little game action like this after having been off for a couple of weeks. Now it's May, steps up, shoots the puck, and now just outside of the zone goes Davis. Puck in the skates, so the IceCats will work a change.
Every time.
Right by the bench. And here comes the Stars. Stars come in. They try the drop pass. It's intercepted by Emmy Bitzenhofer, who carries it out, and now it's Moe. Moe and Bitzenhofer joined by Roberts. Moe skates in, works the pass. Bitzenhofer shot, steered aside. Roberts grabs it. Tries a pass out to the point. Tipped, but Emma controls it. Johankin tries a centering pass, intercepted by 30. 30 shoots it through the neutral zone, grabbed by Ari Peterson. And Ari gets pushed. Ari pushes back. And Moe steps up through the neutral zone, fires it on net, saved by the goalie. Good play there by Madison Moe. Johankin steps up at the blue line, keeps it in the zone. high puck flying in the air. Ari Peterson grabs it on the backhand, puts it through the neutral zone, and here comes Western Wisconsin. Harassed by Traub, who takes the puck off her stick with good back pressure, and now Lauren Traub skates in. Lauren got a little spot shot, saved by the goalie. So 1:36 left in the game. Traub shoots, saved by the goalie. IceCats out shooting the Stars 28-17 and up 4-1. Quinn Ireland takes the draw. Puck bounces in the air. It's controlled by Stry. She shoots it. Traub was right there on the doorstep, but could not get her stick on it, and now it's Urvasti that controls. Irv grabs. She decides to skate it up through the neutral zone. She rings it in around the net, and it goes to the sideboards. Nielsen's got to get back as Urvasti kind of got trapped. A good back check by Stry. Stry tries the centering pass. No one was there, as Traub was just a little bit behind that. Controlled by the Stars, intercepted by Lenny Conley. She shoots it, saved by the goalie. 1 minute left. Nielsen pinches at the hash marks, shoots out to Roberts. Roberts dangles through the neutral zone, give the IceCats a chance to get on sides. Continues to battle for it, but the Stars control. Stars bounce it off the boards. Nielsen grabs. Nielsen bounces off the boards, tries working through the traffic. Lenny Conley tries getting it up to Davis. Roberts, Davis, Conley are out there with Anenga and Nielsen. Anenga puts it high into the zone. Stars try getting it out. Behind the net it goes, and Davis pursues. Laney Davis, oh jeez. Laney's going to get a penalty for that one. Dad is not happy.
Dad's not happy.
Dad does not like that. As Laney is going to go to the box. Alex, what do you think?
That last penalty?
Yeah.
I don't mind it,
It was pretty legit, though.
It was a
solid,
penalty.
legit penalty.
Yeah. She definitely...
I mean, I would say that there is cause to say
it wasn't in the back, though.
Yes,
so.
It was just a check. But there have been several plays this game that mimicked that, and there was no penalty called. So, and now the IceCats hold the puck, and that will do it. So, IceCats
taking the big win here.
They have been on a roll.
Wisconsin.
They have been playing very well lately.
Yes.
They have done well in the tournament. Beat a very good Apple Valley team, tied a pretty good Woodbury team, and now play a nice Wisconsin team and come away with a 4-1 victories. Goals tonight: Davis, Bitzenhofer, Urvasti, and Moe.
Yep.
Good games by both goalies. I would say Elsa Conaway got the worst of the action, as she saw a lot more shots than Shelby Jackson did at the beginning of the game, and IceCats go off. So we're going to pause the recording as usual. We will head down to the locker rooms, wherever they are, and be joined shortly. I think they're in that way back corner.
Yep.
Huh? And we will be joined shortly by a player for a post-game interview. So stay with us. We'll be right back. All right, we were muted during that interview. The button didn't get pressed, so we will have to get Evie Stry back
Yeah.
for next week.
We could provide a
Recap.
recap.
No, it's cuter when they do it. You're not as cute as they are. We will get her tomorrow night. Egan, Inver Grove Heights, tomorrow night. See you then.